Hello, it's Gypsy Soul here at Gypsy Willow Cottage, sharing my art and a little chit chat. Sink down into a big fluffy chair with a nice cup of tea or coffee and visit with me a while I do what I love. It makes me so happy to share my art and a little chit chat with you for a little while. Thanks for being here. Chit chat friends, how are you? I had to get on here and do an art chit chat with you because this thing's jiggling. Because I was sick last week before, I can't remember. I was in bed for 3 days and I just haven't been 100% since then. But I needed to get on here because I didn't want you guys to think that I forgot about you, and I really needed to do something and get back into it, you know? So I want to do something a little different today, because of course I am on the precipice of new adventures. And what I like to do, and I'm not really big into tarot cards, but I do have several different kinds of decks. And I would just like to pick a card just for guidance. So let's pick a card. First, let's really shuffle this. It's a big deck too. Let's shuffle this. What I wanted to do is I wanted to work in my little book again, and I gessoed it, and then I also put some Daniel Smith watercolor ground on it yesterday, because it does say I was gonna do this yesterday, but I'm not feeling 100% health-wise. So it's just like a little cold, or I don't know what it is, but this watercolor ground works best if you let it dry for 24 hours. So I figured I'll let it dry for 24 hours because I never got back to it. So let's pick a card first. This is hard to these are hard to shuffle. And I just want to pick one card. And this is the card I'm going to pick. I just want to know, I'm on the precipice of a new adventure. I just want a little guidance. And what is the card? I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of cups. I'm going to say it's the 9 of cups. There's no book with this. So let me go on the internet and let me search for 9 of cups so we can figure out what this is. 9 of cups. Tarot card meanings. Okay, so, 9 of cups. Yep, this is the 9 of cups because he's sitting down with the 9 of cups over his head. So, in this card, a middle-aged man is sitting on a wooden bench while his arms are crossed and his face are showing quite a level of contentment. Oh, I like that. He is dressed elegantly and has a look of true satisfaction. The headdress on his head is red and is a depiction of his active mind. At this background, you'll notice there are 9 golden cups, structured and arranged in an orderly manner. The 9 of cups symbolizes a representation of fulfillment and success, both spiritually and materially. The man shows that expression of success after achieving his innermost desire. After a long journey, the 9 of cups symbolizes the finding of self-satisfaction. The emotional journey of the cups is starting to come to a close after the volatile ups and downs you face in the earlier numbers of the suit. You have struggled to find purpose and joy after loss. You have tasted the different things that life offers, and you have left comfort in order to find greater heights. Here you have found them, and you are indulging yourself as you celebrate this new stage of your life. Oh my goodness. Oh, this makes so much sense. You have struggled to find purpose and joy after loss, and you have tasted the different things that life offers, and you have left comfort in order to find greater heights, which is true. This home that I absolutely love has been the object of peace and serenity for me. I'm going to sell, and I'm going to move and downsize because I do want to, it'll be more comfortable for me to downsize. And I just want, moving to Florida would just, it's just like, Florida is like the fountain of youth, at least for me, because this town is just so dead. There's nothing here for me. The restaurants aren't even that nice to go to. I mean, there's such an abundance of things to do in Florida, and I just feel like it's the best thing for me. I can't believe this. I'm going to cry because this is so true. I'm going to print that out later on, because it means so much to me. And it really does. Wow. Wow. Just wow. So now I'm not really sure. Let's put these 9 of Cups. Oh, that is like the best. I had no idea. Wasn't really sure what I just knew that I wanted this watercolor ground for, because I mean, if you look at it, you can see it just gives it more of and a little bit more edge and stuff. So let me make sure you're back in there. So let's start with some, let's just put some, I just had no idea where I'm going with this, but of course, you know, you've been here with me before. We never know what we're doing. We never know what we're doing here. So let's get some, oh no, we're not going to do gesso. We're going to do gel gloss. Let me put that back up. I really got to get rid of this jiggle. I have to figure something out if I can. Well, we'll figure something out eventually, but right now what we're gonna do is let me put, I'm using the regular gel gloss. I need to get a really big tub of this. Oops, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. So let me tell you, we got lots to chit chat about because I haven't talked to you in a while, and I miss you. I miss you, my people. Even though you know. So let's put this down like this. I will cut these edges in a bit once I get this all taken care of. Of course, Jax starts now. Let's put this down. Where should we put it here? I want to cover stuff up. Let's do little bits and pieces like that. Let me tell you, I've found so many artists and channels on YouTube. I really will. Once I get time, I will share them with you because I'm just learning so much from these people. I just love watching. You know what I love to watch is people's art studio tours. I love watching unboxings. I was totally obsessed with the Derwent XLs for the longest time. Watched a million videos on those. So I would really like to do more stuff with those. I just need to do more art. Lots and lots of art. And I plan on it. I plan on doing lots more videos. Now that the main gist of me getting this house ready to sell is almost over. We're in the home stretch. I even took Jax for a walk today because we so sorely needed it. because I've been just ignoring so many things trying to get this house ready to go. And the thing is, now that this house is so clean and everything, for some reason, if the house doesn't sell, I will stay, because I will not be lowballed either. And but people seem to think it's gonna go, so we shall see. So enough on the house selling. Let's talk about, okay, let's talk about this. You're probably gonna get mad at me, and please bear with me, but everybody has their own opinion. My opinion is, I know it's October, I know it's autumn, but if I see one more orange, rust, brown, fall colors one more time, I can't stand that color palette anymore. I've had it. I have just had it with the fall colors, the orange, pumpkin, brown rust colors. I can't do it anymore. I just can't. I even had one channel that I was subscribed to. God bless her soul. The girl is a great artist. Absolute great artist. But everything she does is in those colors year round. I just couldn't do it anymore. Just couldn't. So, where's my little rags? So let's get this so we don't have to cloud up our water that much. So what else was I gonna do here? How about, what can we do? Should I stamp first, or should I do color first and then stamp? Yeah, let's do a little color. I really don't even know what I'm doing. I have an idea of where I want to go. I got these in, oh my God, so many years ago, before I even got into art. But, for some strange reason, I still have, these are so old. These got to be like 4 years old at least. All right, we'll do this. How about, oh, that's really stiff. That's really stiff. You know what I need? You know what I do? I should show you. This is how I clean only my acrylic brushes. I do not clean my watercolor brushes. This is Murphy's oil soap. And I just leave it in here forever. I've learned this from someone else on, I wish I remembered her name, on a YouTube channel. I put these in here to soak overnight, and then I rinse them. And then I just leave that. You can leave that Murphy's oil soap for weeks, days on end. This is not doing what I really wanted to do. But what can I do? Yeah, so I leave that overnight in Murphy's oil soap, and then let's see if this does what I want to do. That's how I clean my brushes, but I just make sure when I do my watercolor brushes that I clean them very, very well with lukewarm water, never warm water. Oh, that's a mess. That's a mess. That's kind of what I wanted to do. Kind of. This is that orange again. And then, yeah, so, oh gosh, please do not go into my pumpkin colors. That is not what I wanted. Let's throw in some, whatever this is. Yeah, I know it's fall and people can't wait for this stuff. People have their Halloween dress. I'm not against Halloween either. No, I have fall decorations as well. I only do wreaths, like wreaths on the the door. I don't do a major, ooh, look at all this. I don't really do a major decorating anymore because, I mean, what's the sense? I just decorate the doors with wreaths and stuff like that. So, all right, I think I'm just making a mess here. I think I'm just making a mess. I do like the way this looks though. It's kind of giving me what I want. A little bit, sort of. But, yeah. All right, so that's enough about my, enough about my hatred of autumn colors. Oh, another thing that's really been, so in September, I don't know if you follow soap operas, All My Children, General Hospital, Young and the Restless. If you know Billy Miller, God, he was such an awesome actor. Awesome actor. He passed away last September, and I'm absolutely devastated because he was an awesome actor. Awesome. And God, it hurts me. It hurts my soul that he felt that he had to, you know, do what he had to do. It's just sad. Very sad. That's all I'm going to say about that. But, so, of course, you know me. I watch my soaps all the time. I watch old soaps on YouTube all the time. I know how to find them because certain, especially right now, I did watch, so starting in September when he passed away, mid-September, I was on my Billy Miller kick. I had to go and watch all his shows. So in most of the end of September, I watched the General Hospital episodes he was in. And there's ways you can do this. If you search Young and the Restless, you will not what I used to do a long time ago is I would do All My Children, full episodes. 1996, and then all those episodes would come up. People actually put them out there. I don't even know if they're still out there. They might still be, but if you can't do that with Young and the Restless, because for some reason Young and the Restless is so popular that people put out fake stuff. But there are ways around it. So with the General Hospital ones, I just did GH, and what years was he there? 2015, 16, 17, 18. Just do GH and then the year. And what people do for some reason is they put out, these are private people, they put out videos. I'm just waiting for this all to dry. They put out videos per, Jason and Sam. You know, they don't do full episodes either. They'll do 100 videos of Jason and Sam, or Drew, for 2018. And that's what you kind of have to search for. So I watched all the General Hospital ones of Billy Miller. And then, let me just move this around. I kind of want this to move around and make more colors. So with Young and the Restless, Billy Miller was mainly with it was Billy Abbott and Victoria Newman. So what I did was I searched for, and this was a little trickier, but I'm going to tell you how to do it if you want to do it. I searched for Billy and Victoria. And of course, you know, when you search for Billy and Victoria, YouTube knows that you're looking for Young and the Restless stuff. So I found like 1 or 2 videos that were like 5 minutes long of Billy and Victoria. What you do is you go to that person's channel because they can't advertise this. And once I went into that person's channel, they have playlists of Billy and Victoria, 2010, 2011, 2012, you know, that. So I am on 2012. I watched 2009, or 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011. Now I'm on 12, and the same channel has 13 and 14, and I think he left in 2014. So that's how you kind of go around it, because these are really shouldn't be out there, because they're you know, ABC does not like people putting stuff out there. Although I wish they would put out the full episodes, because I would like to see the full episodes. But yeah, so you can, if you know how to search YouTube, you can find stuff out there. You just can't search the obvious names, like search YNR, search GH, AMC for all my children. Next will be One Life to Live once I'm done with General Hospital and stuff like that. So, all right, these are still kind of wet. So what I'm gonna do is dab them up a little bit, but I like it. Now maybe I'll do some stamping. Let's do a couple stamps. So yeah, I am still absolutely. So the thing is, so I've been watching a lot of Billy Miller on YouTube, and it just amazes me how talented he was. But it's sad because he had a mental illness where he didn't feel good. You know, I can totally relate, because I don't have bipolar or anything like that. Well, I've never been diagnosed, because I don't go to doctors. Who knows what I have? But my depressions that I get, mainly when I travel, are very, very mild, but enough to make me give up a whole week or $1,000 worth of hotel and drive home. So I can understand, you know, what if I do it like this? I can understand not doing things that make sense because of a mental illness. I can totally relate. I don't know why these aren't stamping, if it's because of the watercolor ground or the ink. Oh, there we go. And I really don't know what I'm doing here. I don't really. Let's do this. All right, I'm just making a mess there. Let's see. So I'm totally prepared for like when I moved to Florida, because the first time I moved to Florida, I got really, really homesick and came back to New York. I do not want that to happen again. So I am prepared. The thing is, back then, I did not have my ashwagandha that I take, and stuff like my organic green juice, etc., etc. I don't know how I'm going to do this, because well, we'll just have to do it. I didn't have anything like that. I just didn't know how to cope with my mild depression. But now that I have ashwagandha, I think I'm going to do whatever it takes, because I'm staying in Florida. Once I'm there, I'm there. Let's do it like this, because I only want one. Yeah. Let's do it like this. I think you can get an idea of what I'm trying to do here. This is supposed to be kind of like a sunset. So I'm fully prepared this time. Not to what I call my flight or flight. I just flight. I'm not doing that this time. So let's see. That's done. Where's the top? Here we go. This is yellow. There we go. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to do kind of sunsetty stuff, right? Let's see. What else was I gonna do? Oh, I could do a little bit of this antique linen. Let's do some of this. And a little spray there too. Let's see, what else did I want to chit-chat with you guys about? Let me see, let's get this. There we go, little drips. And let's let that oxidize or do whatever it does. I'm just making a mess. So another thing I have been doing is I used to do these. I've had these Lipton iced tea things, as they're like this big, and I used to make a little picture of that, knowing full well that the sugar in there is probably not good for you. I'm trying to be as healthy as possible now, and these are all discolored, but you know what? These are $1.25 at Dollar Tree, so I can always get more. So I'm really trying to do healthier. So I have all this matcha powder, and I did order more matcha powder, and then I also ordered one of those frothers, and I've been doing matcha lattes. Oh, so good. So good. I love it. I also like these things too, these Bywaters. Sure. It's semi-good for you. But yeah, I've been doing the Bywaters. Matcha lattes are so good though. Perfect. You can do them iced or you can do them hot. But I've been perfecting those, and they're so easy to do. What I do is I boil the water. I put half an a teacup halfway full with water and the matcha. Blend it. Make sure you blend it really well because the matcha takes a while to dissolve. And I use a big spoon of raw honey. And then I take, I do a half and half dairy-free creamer. It's half oat milk, half coconut milk, something like that. Or else I'll have regular oat milk. I take that, put it in a little cup, and I put it in the microwave for just a little bit to warm it up. Then I froth it up with the frother. Ordered it from Amazon. And then pour that into, and there's your matcha latte. And it's so good for you. Matcha is so good for you. You see, I'm trying now because I'm older now, and I need to be healthier, and I need to stop. I've been so good with no sugar. Instead, I'll just do, I'll do a tangerine or an orange, or once in a while bananas, because bananas are all sugar too. So I do watch it with the fruit as well. I'm careful. And, yeah, so that's healthier too. That's healthier. I love being healthy. I've been cooking really good dinners. Oh, that's right. I wanted to cut these so that they were, these are still very damp. So, remember when I was doing HelloFresh? Well, I stopped doing them, but I have so much chicken in the freezer that I'm just redoing the recipes that I got from HelloFresh. I did a really great, so I got, I have the, what do you call it? It's jam. It's fig jam. I've got the fig jam. You take a couple spoons of your fig jam. Well, first you put in a couple tablespoons of, in the frying pan, of balsamic vinegar. Chop up a little bit of red onion or those other, any kind of little onion that you have, very finely. And then a couple tablespoons of the fig jam. Swish that around with a whisk until it makes a sauce. Pour that sauce over your chicken. So good. And then I used broccoli, frozen broccoli, because stuff just goes bad so quickly. So I do a lot of frozen veggies. So I do frozen broccoli, and then Aldi has these things called ancient grains. It comes in a packet. And they're so good for you. You just put them in the microwave for 90 seconds. And that packet of ancient grains will last me 2 dinners. So that's a perfect dinner. Or else I have yams. I've been doing yam fries, things like that. I love cooking healthy. This just feels so... just feels so damp. I'm going to let this dry for a little bit. Okay, so this is dried very, very nicely. I don't know where I'm going with all this. I just don't know. You know what? Let me try some more. Should I do a little bit more? All right, let's try these stamps. I should have had a plan, but sometimes I don't like to have a plan. I just want to do, maybe there's no ink on here. I don't know. Let's see. One of my favorite stamps. Yep. Just doing a little bit more stamping. Yeah, that looks kind of nice. I just don't know what my mind is elsewhere right now. My mind is in Florida right now, so I can't wait to get to Florida, to set up my desk, my home, my new home, wherever I'm going. I have no idea where I'm going. And then, I mean, I know where I'm going, but I don't have a home set yet. But I'm leaving that up to the universe. Everything is up to the universe. So, what I want to do here is I want to write my sentiment. So I had to have this. I had to have these two. I just love, this is red wine Posca, and this is the apricot Posca. I should do some, maybe I could do, I was only going to do the red wine, but let's do, I don't know, what can we do? Ooh, those are pretty. Very pretty. I'm tempted to spray water, but I want to keep this dry. So let me write in my quote. So let's see. It's up to you. Okay. I'm gonna have to turn this so I can write. I'm so sorry that I am just so discombobulated, but I wanted to get something out of here for you. Oh, that's interesting. That doesn't look that great. I may have to go over it twice. But I do like this. You know what? It's the watercolor ground. And that's going to mess up this Posca. How's that? I'm going to have to... I know how I'll fix this. Ooh. All right, it's starting to run better. I'll have to go over it. Up. Let's fix this. Yes, my love. We're going on an adventure, Jax. So I know what I'm going to do to fix this. There's always a sunrise and a sunset. It's up to you to be there for it. So what I want to do is, let me take some of this quinacridone magenta. Oh, there's a hair. Hang on. A couple drops. And then I need lots of water. Yep, you guessed it. Lots of water. Let's do splatter. Ooh, that's nice splatter. That's pretty. I should have put something down. Whoop. Well, some of those were big. I want little splatters. How about we do some yellow splatters as well? What do I have? I do have yellow. So let's do some yellow splatters. I like to use the bottle caps. I don't have any more bottle caps. Where's here we go, I'll try this. Couple drops. Benzimidazolone, yellow medium. I don't know how to say that. It sounds like some kind of a drug that takes care of your ailments that's always on TV. Okay, some more water. Ooh. Water looks colored. Discolored water. I don't want discolored water in there. Because we just want some splatter to kind of hide the mess we made here. Maybe that's too big. Let's do a smaller brush. Smaller brush for smaller splatter. Hold on a second. Alright, just a little bit. Little splatters. Little yellow splatters. Oh. All right, I think that's about it. Thank you so much for putting up with me my mind is just not here today, but I really wanted to chit chat with you because I missed you and I want to get back in the swing of things so I'm not so discombobulated like this. But there's always a sunrise and a sunset. It's up to you to be there for it. Okay? Talk to you later. Bye-bye.